till I'm mate. But the fam call me Bate. Don't find the need to ask how I am since I don't need to ask Fefe Hake.
It's Wednesday. I just got back from a men's quarter group, which is like kind of like a men's support group that I host as part of my work. I just want to talk to you guys about the importance of therapy. Therapy, counseling. If you're feeling like you're going through it, please see someone. I know that for a lot of people that could be a luxury, but for me it's become more of a necessity. I could turn around and dump all of this trauma on my friends, but having a professional, someone who is unbiased, a stranger, but also not judgmental at all of me and my situation, help guide me through all of the crazy stuff going up here, has been a real godsend. And I feel like last year I kicked off the journey on working on my, physical health and making the gym become a habit, making going to the gym become a normal thing. And this year it's really become a lot more about my mental health. Because throughout lockdown I've been seeing a therapist, a counselor, and she is incredible. And today we're gonna do one of the exercises that she encouraged me to do. And to be honest, I completely forgot what the name of this exercise is, so we're just gonna call it like a pillars exercise. Pillars of life. The main goal of this exercise here is to see what you have surrounding you that makes up your life. So that if one thing kind of crumbles or falls by the wayside, you've got a lot of other things to hold you up for, like support. That's what I mean by pillars. So this is me right here in the middle, and then everything else will be over there. Before lockdown, straight up for me, it was just work and gym. That was like the main things that I had going for me before lockdown. And that's, to be honest, the only things that I could see in my mind that was going on for me, which is real like tunnel vision. A real tunnel vision way of like looking at it, right? Just work, just gym. That's it. My counseling sessions are usually on a Tuesday. It's Wednesday now. And since then I've thought about, what are the other pillars in my life that I could add to this, so that if when lockdown happens again, or another lockdown, like if work kind of falls by the wayside, or if gym kind of falls by the wayside, like gyms close again, like I have all this other stuff around me. Like, how could my family not be there? How could I not think of them? Part of my family, but he gets his own honorable mention, is my dog. I freaking love this boy. Going for walks and stuff with my dog really helps boost my mood and everything whenever I'm not feeling right. Haven't been walking too much lately because my knees have desperately needed rest. Hopefully we could be going back for walks and stuff real soon. During lockdown, I've kind of like rallied this amazing little group of people on Twitter, but also with that is my OG friends, like my day oneers, my clutch gang. Those are my pillars. Even though me and clutch gang don't really talk, I mean it's a guy thing, but those are my guys. Like everything that's going on, I tell them everything that goes on. They're my oldest friends. I think vlogging should definitely be a thing. Using this as a creative outlet has really helped me. We're adding vlogging. Vlogging is really good, and it's something that I can do in my free time whenever the hell I want. And with what I want to do with vlogging next year, it's gonna be a huge part of my life. The only thing that would stop me from vlogging is just straight up laziness. Why haven't I added therapy onto there? Therapy is helping me, like, to the days. Therapy is helping me identify all these things that I didn't know that was wrong with me, or that needed working on. Not what's wrong with me, need working on. And it's kind of like identifying my weaknesses to turn them into strengths, I guess. Photography, videography, this, vlogging. Vlogging's already there. Photography is a big one. Photography is a big one for me because, to be honest, I love photography more than I love like video. There's just something magical about like a single frame to tell a story or to be part of a bigger story, but it's not a part of like a moving image, kind of like video is. There's just something magical about photography that I cannot explain, and something that I'd be really willing to explore. It's crazy that tomorrow I'm teaching like a kete session for work on photography, and I'm like, I have no idea how it's gonna go, but real hopeful about it. You know, it's crazy, and I know some of them are watching this and they're gonna be like, Isoa, how dare you don't add us? All my friends are kind of like grouped into different parts of my life. But like my uni mates and my dojo fam, there's like 2 other groups that I should have included there, and they're all gonna hate me now for this. Why isn't my fandoms up on there? My fandoms, I'm putting my fandoms up there. My fandoms are cool. Like Marvel Cinematic Universe, Harry Potter, Pokemon. Still haven't used this yet. I used the Mewtwo one, but also, like, if you're making these, like, can you make them islander size? Like, look at this. This is tiny. Something that I'm definitely working on is my side hustles. I hope you guys support me when I let them be known. But my side hustles is definitely gonna be a big one. I feel like one of these days my side hustle is gonna become a huge freaking thing. That's all I can think of right now. These are all the different pillars that make me me. And during my therapy session, I was just like, oh, let's just work in dojo. That's it. When there's a lot more to me than that. And how dare I turn around and just think it's that? Did you ever think so little of yourself?